Hey guys,
this is a very special episode you're listening to.
Yeah, it's
right, Joey?
It's extremely special, and we're here to do something we've never done before, kind of an experiment.
I don't think anybody's ever in the history of the world done this before. Just let's put that out there too.
So you guys are about to experience a treat. It's a bonus episode, and we're calling this series Rock Hard Bird Reviews.
Rock Hard Bird Reviews. And unlike the dumb beer shit that we talk about, we're going to take this really seriously because Joey and I are super passionate about birds. We love that they fly. We love that they are dinosaurs. And yeah, I don't know. It's we're both really passionate about we probably know 100 times more about birds than we do about beer, right, Joey?
Yeah, absolutely, which is why we thought it was only fair that we did this show too, because we're in this for the love of the wing and the beak and the
Yep.
scary dinosaur feet. We're not in this for the science. We're not, we couldn't be farther from ornithologists, but
yeah, ornithology, yeah.
But our heart is in the right place, and we learn these facts from a place of love. So we're here to share that with you today. And Dylan, why don't you tell the good people at home what our inaugural bird is going to be?
Well, yeah, Joey. So basically, I will. We just figured out the bird that was going to be the first episode about 10 minutes ago. And it's a bird that's really near and dear to our hearts, a bird that has affected our lives in many ways. A pelican.
Yeah, yes. And, there were just so many birds to choose from.
A ton. There's way more birds out there than I would have thought. I thought there was, at least, 12.
Yeah.
At most, 40.
And I've only seen, 7 or 8, but...
Yeah.
We read about all these fantastical birds, and it's like none of these can be real, but it turns out they're all real. All the ones you've ever heard of are all real. So, including Pokemans.
Yeah, big bird. What's another bird? Larry Bird from basketball.
Yes.
Bird, like a British lady.
The 3 little birds in the Robert Marley song.
Of course, 3 little birds. Sing the 3 little birds. Yes.
Every little bird
song
is gonna 3 all right.
That's not the fucking lyrics.
But
yeah, those are like the birds that come to my head, right at the top of it, specifically when I'm thinking about birds. But yeah, I'm really excited to dive into one that is pretty interesting. Pelican.
Yeah, we obviously had every option. We didn't know what to start with, and I think we can start by saying a little bit about why we chose this bird. For me, it's mainly the throat.
Yeah, I mean that throat is fucking disgusting. I'd love for everybody to just Google pelican. I'm sure that's what Joey did here. And just look at that throat. Look at how big it is, and look at how,
right,
like you said earlier, Joey, how you can see through it. Just look at that.
It's like the light can be so bright when they're outside, which is where they usually are, that it shines through the skin of the throat and the beak, and it's whoa.
Yeah, it's definitely whoa. It makes me kind of have a visceral reaction of wow, that's fucking gross and disgusting. And if I ever saw that in real life, I'd try to banish it to some other type of hell dimension or something like that. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I'm looking at it right now. This one's got they essentially trap fish in their big mouth, throat holes, and they put them in this pocket in there, and the bottom of their beaks expand, so it makes a pocket.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's like a little hot pocket, but it's probably not super hot. I wonder what the temperature is inside of a. Do you think we could Google that? Everybody's dying to know what the temperature of a pelican throat is when it's eating its prey.
Well, I'll tell you this: it does not look well insulated.
No, it's probably pretty cold.
I can see right through it. I bet it's wet in there.
Ew.
I bet it is, probably not very soft. It's probably hard and beak-like. Although some say, some other bird enthusiasts I've heard call the bottom beak the scrotum of the pelican, and
no way.
That's
Are you
not
serious?
That's the medical term. It's not funny. It's not. It's the pelican mouth scrotum or chin scrotum. I've heard as well.
Yeah, that's weird. It's because it's pretty funny. I think. I mean, I'm laughing at that. You say it's not funny. It's funny to me.
And most people do laugh when they first hear it, but.
Oh, but you're not like most people, right?
No. I did laugh. I cracked up.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I busted a dang gut. I had to get stitched the heck up. But,
ouch.
But,
ow.
But, you once you get used to it, once you've seen a few of these throat scrotes,
See,
the shock wears off.
I don't know. See, that one would stick with me. You know what I mean? I don't think I could ever not laugh at that.
Yeah. Well,
scrotums are funny. Balls, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. We are here to talk about Pelicans, and no, not the New Orleans Pelicans.
Although,
right, Joey?
We can talk about them a little bit. Hey, listen, folks, little sidetrack. These guys are a team of tall men.
And they dunk.
They throw the ball around, they dribble it, they pass it, they shoot it, and often, sometimes you'll see a dunk.
Yeah, and I love the dunks, and I'm a big fan of the 3-point shots. I like the jerseys. I'm a big fan of the jerseys.
Oh my God!
Of just kind of every team.
Oh
I like
my
every.
God.
I mean, yeah. The Pelicans jerseys are cool. What's up, Joey?
I just found something absolutely disgusting and against nature. It's a photo of a pelican bird, and some sick fuck has photoshopped a flat brim New Orleans Pelicans hat onto this poor bird's head.
Yo, dude, that bird's got some drip. You got to send that picture to me.
All right. It's okay, I'll do it.
Maybe that can be the cover of the episode.
Oh my God. Actually.
Please,
Yeah.
Joey, please. I haven't even seen it yet, and I think that's a great idea.
I'll think about it, okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Can I have friends over tonight?
No.
Fuck, come
COVID's
on. I
real.
finished on my homework. What'd you say?
COVID's real.
Oh.
Fuck your homework.
I'm going to text them.
You can have
all night.
You can have a Google Hangout.
Yay!
All right, cool. So look at the chat and you'll see the image.
How do I hate Discord. I mean, thank you, Discord. I love you.
Click on text channels, like general.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is great. Wow, it looks like an old pelican, and that's all pelicans look fucking ugly and old.
That's like the coach of the team. That's because he's like an older veteran, you know?
He looks, dang.
Yeah.
Looks like he's seen some things. That throat scrote's a little loose, a little hangy downy, if you know what I mean.
Well, with age, we all lose our elasticity, you know? And
yeah, I guess that's true. I love being elastic.
Everlasting love.
Everlasting love. That sounds like who's the wife of the family in L'Incredible?
Oh, you mean Elastigirl? Sue Parr?
Yes.
Or Ellen Parr? What's
yes.
her name? Ellen Parr? Helen Parr.
I don't know.
With an H. Helen Parr. That's it.
Helen.
And let me just say, this isn't exactly what we're talking about, but she's let me say, some people have pointed out she's stacked.
Yo, Elastigirl got that doofy. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, that's not what this show is about, and we respect all Pixar animated women. Let's just say,
other than wait, was Cruella? What about Cruella de Vil? That's not Pixar, is it?
No, that's old Disney animation.
I do not stand Cruella de Vil.
I hate that lady. She eats dogs.
Yeah, she eats dogs and she makes pretty little coats out of them.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I mean, you got to respect using every part, though, not just like throwing away the hide after you eat the dog.
That's true. Like, those coats were fire, and honestly, she's pretty resourceful with those dogs. I mean, I couldn't do that with a dog. I couldn't make those coats with that many dogs. I'd need way more dogs to make that good of coats.
Yeah, and she, she's got a lock on streetwear style right now, Everyone wants the Dalmatian coats. So she's kind of got like a monopoly.
Oh, is that Cruella de Vil? Oh, is that a Cruella original? No, it's fake. But, it really is fully dog.
Yeah, all the vegans, she's got to start a faux line, I guess, to keep up with the demand these days.
Cruella de Vil. Yeah, that was bad. I don't know why I said that.
I mean,
Can I take that back?
No, it's out there forever. She is a fake. She's fake. She's faux. She's a fake character. She's fake. Not as a character, but she's like, like when you have a fake friend. Like, she's fake.
All right. Is this Flock Hard Cruella de Vil reviews, or is this Flock Hard Bird reviews, Joey?
Pelicans are a genus of large water birds that make up the family Pelicanidae. This is Wikipedia.
My favorite metal band.
Pelicanidae.
Pelicanidae.
I love metal bands that the names are Latin.
Yeah. Keep going.
They are characterized by a long beak and a large scrot pouch used for catching prey and draining water from the scooped up contents before swallowing. They have so they catch the fish in their mouth and then they colander strain out their beak, their scrot throat, and then they swallow. Just what's the point? Just swallow all of it. It'll make it go down easier, like a pill. Like what? They essentially are dry swallowing fish, like pills.
That's fucked up. And why would you remove water if you're trying to swallow something? It's like they've never seen an eating competition before. Like, people are dunking saltines into water. They're dunking hot dogs into water, What makes you think that emptying all the water from your fucking creepy mouth hole is gonna help you swallow that thing? Okay, I think pelicans seem pretty stupid, if you ask me.
Exactly, and I think they could take a lot of hints from competitive eating. They should just ask themselves, WWJCD.
What would Jesus Christ do?
What would Joey Chestnut do, my friend?
And see, the JC, it was still I knew it was different from WWJD, but it was still JC, and that was the real, I think, expert level fuckery of that bit you just did, because oh my god, I was like, of course it's Jesus Christ, but Joey Chestnut is the famous pelican.
Yeah,
just kidding.
He dunks those dogs. He's the pelican that always sweeps the competition in Coney Island.
Well, were there any
he's the only non-human allowed to compete.
Yeah. What kind of, I can't believe that guy's name is Joey Chestnut. He really is. He's really out here slurping up all them dogs.
He should have been in the chestnut eating competition, don't you think?
I know. And they should have put Joey Pelican in. Oh wait, I mean Joey Hot Dog in the hot dog Pelican contest.
So they should have put Joey Pelican in the pelican eating competition. Is what you're saying?
Yes. I want to eat a What do you think a pelican throat scrote tastes like, Joey?
Kind of like
PETA
chicken.
is already knocking. PETA is already knocking at our door, saying, "You guys are banned from doing Flock Hard Bird Reviews. Stick to the beer, boys. You're banned."
Yeah, well, they're gonna have to suck an egg, and maybe a pelican egg.
Yeah, definitely a pelican egg, because it just like fits with the theme of like today, like the show and everything. It's
exactly.
So good.
And if there is feedback on my end for this episode, I am resting the mic in between the folds of my fat on my stomach.
Oh my god!
So I didn't want to drag the table into the closet. So. I just wanted to let everyone know that in case it's a little worse quality today. But
I wasn't thinking we should put this behind a paywall, but now I think we should.
Only premium effort. Yeah. Here.
Oh my god.
So anyway, you had some categories you wanted to rate these boys on, didn't you?
Yes.
And girls,
yes,
and however they want to identify, whoever, whatever.
Yeah. Pelicans can do what they fucking want, honestly. And they do, because I don't want them to have that throat, but they do, It's
right.
And I gotta maybe learn some more. I need to roast them for something else, Maybe I'll pull up some stuff. I do have the categories. I will not forget that I have those. I just would love to, and yes, I am on air Googling right now. I'm just gonna type in Pelican. I'm just gonna see what happens. So. No, and I'm not looking for Pelican Products Lighting Company. That is not what I'm doing.
Google. Duh.
All right. Wow. Yeah, they honestly, when their mouth isn't open like that,
they look fine.
They look fine. They're cute. There's a picture of them snuggling with a golden retriever. That's kind of nice. Their beaks are long, and it is creepy and gross. But okay, so I'll do the categories. So basically, I don't know if you've heard this. If you're listening to this podcast, you've probably heard the other show we do, Rock Hard Brew Reviews.
Great show.
That's a really good show that we do. A lot of people listen to it and a lot of people love it. But basically on that show we have some categories for rating the beer. And so we're gonna take the same kind of energy, the same kind of thought process to rating these birds. So the first category, I believe, and no, I don't remember which order the beer categories go in. The first category is just gonna be the look, and I think that is it's just the bird's vibe, the bird's look, the aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I feel like I've been talking for like 3 hours already right now, and we're only like 12 minutes in. I'm like rambling right now. Holy shit.
It's all good. Yeah, let's how do you want to rate these? Do you want to do it out of 5 or out of 10, or we could do 10 for Flock Hard.
That's true. I mean, maybe we make it special for every bird.
Okay.
How many toes does a pelican have?
Why don't we just do it out of 5 throat scrotes?
All right, you're right. 5 throat scrotes. Well, already I want to give it 0 just because of that, but I'm an expert. I won't let that color my review too much.
Yes. Okay. So for this bird, they look fine, and it's not their fault the way they look, folks. Let me just tell you that. Okay, we're still gonna judge them for it, but they're doing their best, okay? I do enjoy their scene in Finding Nemo. It's a good film.
Yeah, I was gonna ask actually, like prominent like pelicans in media, and that's the one that I thought of too. Was that scene from Finding Nemo? When I forget what exactly happens, but it's definitely in there.
He like rides in the pouch to another spot or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
just
useful.
Does some pelican ass shit. It is.
Yeah, I mean the pouch is utilitarian. Not everything that's functional is going to be pretty.
That's true.
But
it's kind of like me. You know what I mean? I'm very functional, but not super pretty.
I mean, that's why we're Hey, we're not a YouTube stars. We're putting this out into your ears.
I actually don't think I'm very functional either.
Oh, okay. Well,
but anyway,
we'll get you an iOS update or something.
Yes, update my firmware, my BIOS. But yeah, so the look, I agree with you. It's not their fault, but I don't know. It's somebody's fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's God's fault for sure. I was just gonna say, you said you're getting your firmware uploaded. Wouldn't it be great if there was a RoboCop sequel, but it was RoboCaster, and you died in an accident, and they were like, "We have the technology to rebuild him," and then they turn you into the perfect podcasting machine.
No way, RoboCaster! Holy shit!
Anyway, nobody steal that. We're writing it.
It's basically just trying to turn you into Scott Aukerman. Am I right?
I know, Daddy God, and we simp him.
Perfect. Yeah, and I'm a simp for Scott for sure.
Yeah, we'll simp you, Scott. Just let us know. So anyway, I'm gonna give the look. It's unsettling, and I can't get past that. So I'm gonna have to give this bird a 1.5 throat scroats out of 5 throat scroats.
All right, I feel you. All right. Damn, I mean, that's pretty harsh, I mean, their beaks are colorful. You see some of the colors on this shit, Joey?
It does say, the Wikipedia does say that their beaks get more brightly colored right before mating season. So
really?
Yeah, that's,
That's kind of interesting.
Hey, maybe
here we go.
Maybe we are learning something.
Oh my God, Nigel. Oh, Nigel the Pelican. Australian pelican, FTW, people. This big-mouth bird plays what can only be described as an immeasurably important role in Finding Nemo. Let's call this personality-filled spade a spade and say he's the clutch character in the story, without whom Marlin would never have actually found Nemo. Sidebar, if that happened, clearly the movie title would have needed a second pass. We first meet Nigel when he's at... Okay, I'm going to keep going. We first meet Nigel when he's at the window chatting with the Tank Gang, who we so desperately want to hang out with. Who the fuck wrote this? Holy shit. Then we see him again while he's on the rocks with his pelican friends, just having a nice afternoon chat. He overhears some sea creatures chatting about this fish named Marlin, who's on a totally epic journey to find his son, Nemo. Bingo! Nigel's ears perk up and he's on the case. This is like literally just like summarizing, like, this is like a 14-year-old writing about just like Nigel's arc in Finding Nemo, the fucking Australian pelican.
Well, you asked who wrote it, so I looked it up for you. It's Dan Brown.
Oh my God. He wrote this article?
Of Da Vinci Code fame. Dan Brown.
Yeah, the pelican flies in such a way that suggests the Illuminati is real. I had nothing.
Tom Hanks will crack the case. Anyway.
Wow. So yeah, I guess he plays a big role. I don't remember. I mean, I want to read all of this. It's so funny. I just don't know if I should or can. But this is written so funny. Oh my God. Nigel swoops in and utters the following immortal words. Hop inside my mouth if you want to live. Sounds weird, and as a fish, we're sure it would be concerning to have a pelican say this to you.
Oh my God.
But as it turns out, more heroic words have rarely been uttered by an animated character. I don't know about that one. He was able to fly our aquatic heroes to their next stop, the dentist's office.
Oh my God.
Movies for kids are truly demented, and whoever's writing about this, I hope you're a child because you have the mind of one. But I loved reading your article.
Does it really say I desperately want to hang out with the Tank Gang?
Yes. Yes, it does, dude. And I mean the first sentence is Australian pelican FTW, people. The whole article is written by like Twitter do your thing type like pros.
Oh my God.
We first meet Nigel when he's at the window chatting with the Tank Gang. It feels like this article was written by a Joss Whedon character. It's like a Buffy. Like this is like fucking Buffy one-liners that like got cut. Ugh.
Oh my god. But Buffy's talking about Finding Nemo and like raving about it.
Exactly. I mean, the timeline, it makes sense.
Guys, sometimes I think I should just give up killing vampires and hang out with the Tank Gang.
Yeah. Because they're called I think the Scooby Gang or something, based referencing Scooby-Doo. Like that's not an original thing in Buffy. It was actually from Scooby-Doo. So it actually, could make sense that they were referencing like another kind of real life IP, internet, whatever the fuck. What is it? IP information. What word is that?
Zoinks.
But anyway, I'm tired of playing that character right now. I'm gonna play myself.
Do we have Do we have any other categories we can burn through?
Yes, and I'm gonna give the look a 2.5. I would give it way more, but the beak is scary. It did help save our aquatic heroes in Finding Nemo and got them safely to their next destination, the dentist's office. And it also just like turns color, and I like that. I like colors. I'm a big fan of colors, but yeah. So the next category would be, what was it? Call, like the bird call.
Oh yeah, and I don't know what.
So we're gonna have to go to YouTube for this shit.
Yep.
I just image searched YouTube, like that would help.
Hey,
hashtag that happened.
I wonder what YouTube's looking like these days. Let me image search it.
Excuse me.
Pelican
call.
Oh my god, I typed in pelican and it said pelican eats pigeon.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Oh
pelican
my god.
Spine out of mouth.
Do you hear this?
I gotta go. Hold on. I'm
gonna send you this video. It's the first one that comes up, but look up pelican bird. All right, hold on. I'm sending this to you. This is fucked up.
Is it sounds and calls? Because I'm listening to it right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is that. It is that. Holy shit.
It's like low grunting. And like high-pitched barking. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Can we like overlay this?
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try.
I can send this to you. I'll send it to you because this is
YouTube to MP3
insane sounding.
Yeah. Oh my god. It sounds like an evil boar, like an evil demonic boar.
Oh, holy shit! Yeah,
there's some squealing and shit. I'm done with that.
Yeah, I think I know what I would rate it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give that big boy a 0. Demented as fuck. Sounded like I don't know. It was angry at me. I didn't like it.
Yeah. It was bad. It sounded like I said, like a demon. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 0 as well. And did we have more categories?
Yes, there were 3 more categories. Joey.
Oh yeah, there was an overall, but then there was.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah.
There was look, call, and then just like overall temperament, I believe. We were just gonna see like how they act.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Just their vibe?
Yeah, but are we gonna have to do some more YouTube research?
I'm gonna have to do something. Let's see. I just looked up pelican temperament, and I think this is all we're gonna need. Pelicans frequent inland and coastal waters where they feed principally. Yeah. I'm going to take that again. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
And reset. All right. Pelicans frequent inland and coast. All right. Hold on. I just got to get in character. Okay. Pelicans frequent inland and coastal waters where they feed principally on fish, catching them at or near the water's surface. They are gregarious birds, traveling in flocks, hunting cooperatively and breeding colonially.
You did so good, Dylan.
Do you want me to take it again?
No, we got it. That's mint.
Pelicans frequent inland and coastal waters, where they feed principally on fish, catching them at and or near the water surface. They are greg birds, traveling in flocks, hunting cooperatively, and breeding colonially.
Okay.
They they colonize.
So they're imperialists. Okay, I don't like these birds much anymore.
Though pelicans arguably do pose some danger to people. Have you seen the size of those things? They're not number one on this list for that. They've got this spot, though, through sheer ferocity.
What list are we?
Oh, wow. So this is a cool website called top10s with a Z.com. Top 10 shockingly dangerous animals.
Okay, so they're number one most dangerous bird.
They're apparently the number one most dangerous animal.
Oh my God.
Says top10s.net. You see, a pelican is universally known as that goofy-looking bird with the huge mouth. And I just got an ad. That's so cool. Now, this mouth is mostly used for scooping up fish. Note the use of the word mostly, because a recent trend has started in which pelicans have begun straight up eating other birds whole. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here's a video of one eating a freaking pigeon if you don't believe us.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
I'm going to watch the
All
video.
Right. I guess I should watch the video too. Maybe we put the audio of this on here too.
Maybe, if it's not too disturbing.
I hope it's really fucked up.
Okay, pelican.
Oh, they don't have a video. They just have moving picture. They only have moving. Oh, I guess moving picture is a video. Stupid me. Oh my God.
All right, I'm almost there. Is it?
Oh my God, that was so sad. The bird was so sad that it was getting bodied.
Okay.
Holy shit. Wow. All right. Maybe we shouldn't put that on there. That made me pretty sad.
Yeah, that is really sad. Anyway.
The bird is like, fuck, no.
Yeah.
So I think, wow, I just learned that they actually suck. So I'm going to give pelicans a 0 for temperament too. Joey?
0.
What the fuck? I just like never knew that they were, I don't know.
These are some shitty ass birds. And listen, I'm sorry to start the series off this way, but there's no way around it at this point.
I mean, I texted you. I said, what bird should we do? And you said pelican. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure they're so fun. And like, they got big, like that article said, the big goofy mouths. And I bet they're the kind of like the class clowns of the bird world. But turns out they're actually the school shooters of the bird world. Am I right? Back to you, Joey.
And I think we found the episode title, Dylan.
Holy shit.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, wait, we're not done yet.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, wow. That was I'm changed after that.
Okay, so we did temperament. Okay, so we had temperament.
So there's one more.
Look.
And this is maybe the most important one. And I think kind of temperament naturally feeds into this last category, but I also maybe think we could, beef up revise the system a little bit. So this last one was at 1 through 5 throats groats. How likely is it that you would want to grab a beer with this bird? Because we have that other show, the Rock Hard Brew Review show.
Right.
I just figured it would be kind of like a cool, kind of like smart and funny and awesome kind of epic tie-in back to our normal show with this other thing. Would you grab a beer with the bird? But
this is epic win sauce. And what would you say there's only two. There's a yes or this one. There's no scale. It's just yes or no. So
yeah. Oh shit. All right. Yeah. I think it depends. If I'm going to a bar, I'm getting into a fight. Maybe if the Pelicans on my side, I'd like to have it there.
That's true.
They would just eat motherfuckers whole.
That's true.
But I don't get in many bar fights, and I think maybe I'd like, I don't know. Would you, if you were at a bar and your pelican, who is also your friend, ate another patron, would you get in trouble for that too, as just kind of being like an accomplice? Like maybe you brought the bird.
That's a great point. I think so. Yeah, I think you'd have to consider that.
And I'm glad that you're considering all of this, because extremely important and thought-provoking kind of questions that I'm providing. But yeah,
exactly. It's I mean,
Ooh,
I don't think I'd be afraid. I'd be afraid of this guy swallowing me up whole. So I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. I think ultimately I'm gonna have to say no, and I don't know if he could swallow me, if a pelican could swallow me whole, but I'd love to see him try, motherfucker. So that's just a little. Any pelicans out there who are listening to this? I mean, of course they're not listening to this because it's a podcast, but like if any of you guys listening kind of like tell your pelican like friends about the fact that I said this, just like be ready because I'm serious. Like I'll fuck up the pelican. Like I'll fuck up a pelican. You know what I mean?
Oh God, Dylan, you just started a war you're not prepared to finish, my friend.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see him try to fuck with me. You know what I mean? I'd like to see them try to eat me. I'll freaking cook that throat scrot up into a nice freaking stir fry. You just watch me.
I thought you were gonna say cook his goose, and that'll be another episode.
Oh, another mischievous, another interestingly tempered. Oh my God! I almost, funny enough, I actually almost ran over about 30 geese today, but I didn't.
Why?
Because they're in the middle of the goddamn road. That's for my car. Okay,
no,
roads were there way before you, geese.
I meant, why didn't you run them over?
Oh, because I feel like God is watching, and He would punish me for my sins.
That question I asked you, that was a test, and you passed, my friend.
Woo! Yeah. I love you, God, and I hate you, pelicans, but I'd fuck with you, geese, at least until I learn more information about you. Because that's the thing. Before this episode, if you would have asked me, like, what are your opinions on pelicans? I would have been like, I know everything I need to know. They swoop, they eat fish, they're chilling, they're cool. But now it's like, I don't know. Whew, we really did a deep dive into pelicans,
right.
And
yeah, and I it's like what most teachers say, like you end up learning much more from teaching itself than you're teaching to the people being teached. So
being teached, yeah, and that's your English teacher told you that, I bet.
Bruh, yeah. Yeah, they did. So you can suck a pelican egg.
Disgusting. I wonder if pelican egg tastes good, though. I do wonder that, genuinely.
I kind of doubt it.
Probably it tastes like rage and fury and fucking pigeon.
and throat scrot.
Yeah, I mean, you can't avoid, if you're a pelican, you can't avoid that. I mean, that
smell
your
is
whole body.
Yeah, that smell's never coming out.
No.
So anyway, let's give it an overall. Do you want to do that out of 5 too, or just give it a single word?
A single word.
Just
where the fuck that come from?
I don't know.
I love that. No, I mean, I'm just shocked, but I don't disagree with it. You know what I mean? I'm just. It took me off guard. It's like, yeah. You want to do it out of 5, or you just want to like say something? just like I was like, okay, yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, for that reason, I think I got to just give it a word, and that word is gonna be That's my word.
Okay, good word.
Out of something, that's just my word. And you can kind of ascribe to that whatever meaning you want to, out of 5, or out of, you could do it because words aren't numbers. And Joey, I think, just learned that today. But
I did just learn that, and we are learning a lot here, and we want to thank you for learning along with us. My overall score is gonna be for these birds.
Yeah.
For this pelican, and
that's a good one. That's good, and I know exactly what you mean by that.
Yes, and it is an onomatopoeia, and if you've taken an English class, you'll know that.
I've been teached before.
All right, buddy. Let's fly away. What do you say?
Yeah, let's flap our wings and fucking fly. Should we get a new song for Flock Hard? Should we write a new song? Or I mean, you wrote the other one. I don't take any credit. That's a work of your genius.
Maybe I'll just go in and change the synth tones into like some bird sounds.
I think that would be a great idea. Just like bird sound MIDI. And yeah, I think that's it. Wow, we did it. Pelicans. Whoo!
In the books.
I don't know. Be careful, everybody. If you see a pelican out there, I don't know.
Watch your back.
Hug your loved ones. Yeah, watch your back and
make sure it doesn't swallow your effing baby.
Yeah, watch out. Your kids are at risk for being swallowed whole
by these horrible birds. All right.
And it probably doesn't smell too good in there. But yeah.
That's so true. We did just talk about that.
Yucky.
Good night, and try not to have bad dreams about pelicans.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely going to fuck all of us up in the uprising, but that's for another day.
And with that, I'll say my sign off that I say every episode. Squawk-a-doodle daisy to you.
Holy shit. Another stroke of genius right there, Joey. What was it? Squawk-a-doodle daisy to you?
Yep.
Squawk. It kind of is like cock-a-doodle-doo. But like the daisy definitely is, just kind of the outlier. And then to ya, it kind of sounds homey, sounds like it could be a saying that you'd say.
Well, hopefully I'll remember it for next time.
Yeah, I mean now it's immortalized, so squawk a doodle daisy to you, Joey.
Write it on my gravestone. All right, good night, guys.
Bye.
Rock Hard Brew Reviews.